Now, this back and forth on trade comes as Senator Susan Collins joins a group of her fellow Republicans, as well as many Democrats, in pushing back against the White House.
Specifically, the group is challenging the Trump administration's authority to make trade decisions without consulting the other branches of government, especially Congress. Here's News Center Maine's Donovan Lynch.
In a day of twists and turns for America's trade policy and the stock market, Maine's Republican U.S. Senator is pushing to limit the president's tariff powers.
I think it's important for Congress to take back that authority.
Senator Susan Collins is backing a bipartisan bill to require congressional approval for a tariff to stay in place for more than 60 days. The proposal also orders the president to give advance notice to Congress of plans for new or increased tariffs, and the House and Senate would be able to kill them anytime through a resolution.
That's really doing the role that the founders intended for Congress.
The Constitution says both the power to levy tariffs and to regulate commerce fall in the hands of the legislative branch. But over the decades, lawmakers have given many decisions on trade over to the White House. To justify its tariffs, the Trump administration has routinely cited a 1977 law allowing the president to regulate trade in times of emergency, which Trump has declared. But as Duke law professor Jeff Powell argues, this doesn't change the fundamentals.
But the power is always Congress's, and it can't cede it. It can delegate the use of it, but it always remains Congress's power.
As Collins and her colleagues try to pry that power back, President Trump is promising to veto the bill, blasting Republicans for supporting it in the first place.
Congress takes over negotiating. Sell America fast because you're going to go busted.
This just the latest point of conflict between Trump and Maine's senior senator on trade. After Collins spoke out against tariffs on close allies like Canada, Trump took to social media, calling on her to, quote, get on the Republican bandwagon for a change.
If you're not with him 100% of the time and you're a member of his party, he tends to post an unfavorable tweet.
For now, the power to levy tariffs or abruptly cancel them remains firmly in the hands of the commander-in-chief.
My first obligation is to the people of Maine, and that's the way it remains.
Donovan Lynch, News Center, Maine.